Welcome to the MoChill Zone. Leave your worries and your troubles at the door. Take it away, Mots.
All right, welcome to the MoChill Zone with your boy Mods.
And Chili.
And today we have two very special guests, pioneers. And Chili, go ahead and introduce our guests today.
We got Mr. G and Mak7teen.
Mak7teen.
What's
Welcome
good,
to the show,
y'all?
fellas?
What's happening?
Yes. All right.
Appreciate y'all coming on and
Thank you for having us.
gracing us with your presence.
Absolutely, man.
Most definitely.
So, to start it off, no, I'm sorry about that. To start it
We're
off,
live here.
yeah,
We're
we
live.
are live.
Technical difficulties.
I apologize.
Hey.
We're going live. Hey, I'm sorry about that. We're going live also on the stream too. KUBU live. Okay, guys. So, how did you guys first get into the game, and who were some of early influences to got you guys to doing what you're doing right now?
I would say, just with the music like that was around me. My mom came up with the, she was, I'm a '90s baby, so. The gangster rap, so, her and Pac got the same birthday, so she a huge Pac fan. And I came, around that time, Doggy Style was out and, Chronic. So I remember these songs and these records, Biggie, these records playing when I was a child. And then, my grandmother, she was more so into the gospel, but she also, Millie Jackson and Aretha Franklin, Gladys Knight, Midnight Train to Georgia, one of our favorite records, her and I's. And then my uncle, he put me on Outkast, Cash Money, things like that. And then, I just decided to just take those influences and, and run with it and just wanted to do it on my own, and put my own twist on it.
I like that, man.
Yeah.
I like that. I like that. Okay, sir.
Yeah, man. I mean, I go back, Scarface, listening to Scarface, Tupac, E40, those days. The foundation of, the what we call West Coast hip hop, that type of stuff is what gave me like the edge to do it. But, growing up as a child, I had multiple different influences from the family. My uncle used to own a record company back in the days, and one of his daughters became known for singing and took it to the next level, and her group came out and was making a little noise at the same time as Club Nouveau.
Oh, okay, all right. Shout out to J. King, who's on the show too. So yeah, shout out.
And them, man.
Yes.
He most definitely helped them. But long story short, got into music with my cousins, and they gave me the little backbone that I needed in order to find myself, find my craft. You know what I mean? So working with them is what helped. But I say about 2004 is when I just was like, you know what, I need to go ahead and take this and do my thing. And that's when MJ Freeze and you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. I remember Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, MJ was a little bit before that, but still my brother was, you know what I'm saying, a pivotal point in that. And my cousin Ellie Dub, you know what I'm saying, Leslie Debs, he helped me a lot, you know what I'm saying. DC Ray sat down at the table with me and told me a few things that was good golden, you know what I'm saying, nuggets. So
Shout out DC Ray.
DC Ray, shout out DC Ray. We had the show last night. Yeah,
most definitely. Homicide, you know what I mean? So it's not like just out here trying out of nowhere, it just comes from a solid background of people who've been in the music. So
that's what's up, man. Okay, like now you go ahead. I'm sorry.
I just following up on that question. How did you guys start making music together?
Well, we just we ended up at just recording around and just ended up at the same lab and then
from there it was just ended up at the same lab, working around the same people, and
people liked how we sounded.
Listening to what the people were saying. It was like you guys have a chemistry. So after working together, we knew we had a chemistry, but as far as getting on stage and rapping together, that, you know, we nurtured that on our own, you know.
Nice.
That right there is how we became your worst nightmare, you know.
Funny story is I actually did a song with Mac before I even knew what he looked like or knew who he was.
Nice.
And the first time I met him was when we performed the song that we recorded.
Yes.
Okay, really?
Yeah, that was actually
Okay, the very first song.
The very first
Push
song.
it to the
I didn't
Wow.
know what he looked like, anything.
It's
the
on
first time I met him.
SoundCloud. It's on SoundCloud.
Push
Okay,
it to the
and do you know
extreme.
can you say that song?
Push it to the extreme.
Push it to the extreme. Yo, you guys check out that song. I'm gonna go check it out right now when you
it's on
do check it when
SoundCloud.
you get this done.
Yeah, that's when we was first, you know, 2016, 2017, when we was first linking up, and he did his first album, I did my first album, you know, and then we started doing features together, and then from those features together, we started, you know, it's like, man, we might as well just do an album, and you know, he's a producer. He doesn't like telling people that all the time. I don't know why, but he's a producer, and you know, and
Like that.
I took some of his beats. He, you know what I'm saying, used some of my beats. We put them together, and well, not my beats, excuse me, but the beats from the individuals that we hooked up with, and, you know, grabbed some features, and then
Absolutely.
made that album Your Worst Nightmare, and then was like, you know, it's Mr. G and Mak7teen, Your Worst Nightmare. It should be that should be the name of the group. You know what I mean? Us two coming together and spitting some real, you know, lyrical heat on real dope beats.
You know?
Definitely.
You got such a diverse range of topics, because I heard your worst nightmare. But I think it was called Listen Up.
Listen Close.
Listen Close.
Yeah.
That's like a gospel song,
Yeah,
which is cool. I really enjoyed the range. Can you guys talk about like the both sides that inspire you?
Well, you know, I'm gonna be honest with, like, so when we were recording the album, Mac had already had the verse and the hook already.
Yeah.
So then I just came in and I just listened to it and was just following the, you know, the theme of it, and then just wanted to put my own, you know, add my own 2 cents, you know, on there. And then, you know, and then the video, we wanted it to kind of depict, you know, we had the, you know, shout out to Mike Films, you know, he's,
Shout out to Mike Films.
yeah,
Yep.
you know, so
Vampire Media.
yeah, Vampire Pig Media for
That's
sure.
what's up, man.
And so you see, like, you know, we actually rented tuxes, and, you know, I got on the white tux, and we on the shoulder, and
I
then
own mine.
you had the black. Oh, did you own yours?
I own mine.
Oh, you. Oh,
Okay.
excuse me, sir.
He's ready to
He
go
owns
formal
his.
anytime.
There we go.
Black tie.
Everything.
Stays
Right.
ready.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
I'm sorry.
And so and that's how we and then the video came out dope, and it was a good reception. But yeah, that and then you know, and shout out to KD, because they be playing it on its own rotation.
Absolutely.
Man, KD.
Yeah.
Boy,
Well, I want to ask you,
97.5.
now, you guys
97.5.
posted something I shared. It was you guys were on a show. You guys are on stage and performing.
Yeah.
And I don't remember exactly. I don't want to give the wrong place, but it was something not too long ago, like it's within the last month.
The summer.
It was some. You guys, I don't know if it was old something or was new, but you guys had posted it, and I was like, okay, what's up? I seen. I wanted to ask you where that was at and how that show was. Do you remember?
The last show that we performed at was Birthday with Boo, Swift Homicide show.
No, that was the last one. It was in the same venue, but it was Smig Dirty's 20th.
Smig
Smig Dirty's
yeah.
20th
Yeah.
anniversary.
That's
Yeah.
what it was. Well,
Yeah.
no, what it was
Yeah.
is same.
It was Birthday with Boo, though.
with Boo.
Yeah, it was Birthday with Boo.
Same
though.
venue, just
Yeah.
a different show. Excuse me, Smig. I apologize, bro, because that show was cracking.
And wow.
But that venue right there, man, is popping. Killer Cali Hip Hop, man. Shout
Shout
out
out
to
to
my
Killer
guy,
Cali
man.
Hip
Hop. Oh,
Shot by
yeah.
the Kid. You know what I mean? Y'all make sure y'all follow Shot by the Kid. Killer Cali Hip Hop.
Okay.
Shot by the
Yeah.
Kid,
He's
okay.
a huge supporter of a lot of music, man, that be coming through on the channel. So
A lot.
most definitely, that was how we linked up on that venue. That's how we linked up on that one.
Do you see a line between like gospel rap and like regular rap for today? Like,
Well,
I mean, I was kind of refreshed that you had both sides
Yeah.
of the story.
Absolutely.
yeah.
And to add to that real quick before you say that, what I like about your music, not to mention a lot of people who got some music, they want to do got some music, and it's like, okay, well, it's nice music, it's gospel, I like the fact that you're doing it, but can you do some music that I would actually want to dance to and do that, and that music, it makes it better when you hear it, you know, seeing that, so
Yeah.
Well,
add to that, please.
Well, okay, so listen close was when I was writing. You know, I was listening to this music, and it was like it has a story that needs to be told to it, and that story needs to be something that the people can relate with.
Absolutely.
And the thing that the music was saying was, you know, people need to listen to a message that was powerful. So I dug into the mental cortex. It was like, bro, you know what I mean? I do a lot of learning and studying, so it really wasn't that hard to bring that out. But in order to make it real full, the complete song that it was, I needed Mr. G on there. You know what I mean? A highly educated rapper that could, you know what I'm saying, really stretch the boundaries. Not saying that anybody else isn't. It's just that he's in my close proximity. And,
right.
And I respect him. You know what
Absolutely.
I mean? Outside of music, you know what I mean? It's deeper than rap. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? I hear it. I know that he's, you know what I'm saying? I know he's educated. So, you know, I want to hear his perspective on this. He's been through it. You know, the son that I lost, you know what I mean, was a student at his school that he worked at back in the days. So that was real cool. You know what I mean?
Sorry to hear about your
Yeah, that's very. I mean,
it's cool.
Yeah,
but the brotherhood between him and my son was like beyond the little exercise that he was on. So it was dope to see them, you know what I'm saying, bond like that even after the fact. So
beautiful.
When that
letting
came,
his memory live on.
yeah, you know what I'm saying, when that really took place, you know, it was like he understands, you know what I'm saying. So between that, losing my boy Phil, my producer Filthy Phil, losing my son, you know what I'm saying, family and stuff like that, and you know what I'm saying, you know, working with him outside of music and in personal life, man, it's like Listen Close was the song because it grabbed our attention in our real life.
Beautiful.
That is beautiful, man.
But to answer your question, as far as the gospel rap and mixing those two together, or gospel rap and its influence being secular and non-secular, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
So that's the reason why you don't get it as often, because they don't really want you to be too Kirk Franklin, too gangster. So it's like you have to
choose your lane.
Choose your language,
Gotcha.
your words wisely.
Sure.
And that's what I was doing in Listen Close. You know, it's speaking to God. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Something that everybody can relate with.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? And then tying that into correlating with the self. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? And like what's going on. You know what I mean? Because everybody wants to know what's going on in their life. So sorry about that, bro.
No, yeah, what I meant more by, like, I didn't mean like the lyrics. I meant more like the music.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because like some people like the music. Cause I still like the beat. Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
So you resonate in that with it.
I think it needs to. Well, I mean, because you know, hip hop and just rap in general. I mean, it is a fusion of everything. I mean, because what rapper do we know that hasn't been to church? Yeah, you know what I mean. So
very few.
I mean, if you think
very few.
a lot of rappers,
right.
they had to be in the choir or been to church.
Absolutely, yes,
you know what I mean. So I think it's only right. I mean, because hip hop is everything. Is rock and roll. Is R&B. It's rock. It's gospel. It's every genre and yeah. So I think there is a direct correlation with that. And then when I was younger, I went to a Catholic school. When I was back in the day. So did I.
You did? Okay. So that's actually my very first school I went to in Ohio, Cleveland. So we'll talk about that off camera.
right, for sure. But I noticed even like with my music and even certain beats I might produce or even some of the music I'm a fan of, I love the choirs. I love like that opera sound and like the just those harmonies, like and I just remember, I'm not Catholic by the way, but I did go. But being in mass, I remember being in mass and having to go almost every Friday. And Hey man, listen, man. Look, that call or response. I still remember. Yeah,
yo, like I said before, off camera, we'll
we go holler. Yeah, we go holler.
And you'll understand some of the same things. We'll understand.
I know, right.
You know what I mean?
Right. We go holler. But yeah, I do see a correlation.
Bit different harmonies though. The Catholic Church than Southern Baptist.
Yeah.
I would say more than everything else.
Gregorian chants.
We want to give a shout out to Sub-Zero, by the way. He shout out. Yeah.
It's a little bit. It's a little different, but yeah.
You know what?
It all goes in.
You act to nominate.
Yeah.
Michael, you're going to get us in trouble. You know what
I
I'm saying?
love
Michael, you're going to get us canceled already. You know what I mean?
Shout out to all the religions.
Yeah, no, that's cool. I just like, you know, I think there's a reason why so many of the best singers of all time came from a black church. Like
that makes sense. No, yeah.
There's some sort of something that is bred there. And
yeah.
The harmony and the
pain,
tone.
The pain, man. That's all I can tell you. The pain, man. You know what I'm saying? The pain, man. Lots of pain. I mean, that's all I'm going to give you that. That's all I can tell you.
Yeah.
You know, pain does, you know, we do know how to transmute pain into something greater.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And we've been doing that, you know what I mean, our entire lives.
Yeah, 400 years.
Yeah, I mean, longer than that, man.
Yeah, wait. It's definitely longer than that. Bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying at least.
You know what I'm saying?
It's still going on.
It's still going on.
It's still to this day. No.
Back to the music. You know what I mean?
To this day.
Hey, look.
Right.
You know what? We are live. Mike, you trying to get us canceled?
No, we didn't.
Look, here, we are live. No,
anything
I'm just teasing.
that
It's
we're
all
talking
fun.
about.
We love
We're just having
everybody.
fun. We love everybody. Everybody knows MoChill. We're all about love. We're just joking. So please, it's all love. Yeah, but yeah, no, I'm just teasing. But yeah, man. So you guys got so many things and stories. What I want to know is the very first song you wrote. Do you remember it?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, can you get a sample?
You know what? I'm not gonna. I remember.
He's shaking his
No,
head.
I was there. It was, and look, I was probably in third or fourth grade. It was called Gangsta Play.
Okay, Gangsta Play.
It was like Gangsta Player. Don't be a hater, cause I'm going major. I don't really need you. I'm like 8 or 9 or 10. I don't know about no gangster shit, no player shit yet.
The first
But-
three lines.
the first three lines.
Right. I was like, I was 10. I was 11.
Yeah, man,
4 for
dude.
10.
Most
Yeah, man,
definitely
look.
would not have worked with that, Mr. G.
It was gangster.
All right, we are live. Those on TikTok. I can't really answer you guys because we're on live, so just can remember that. I'm saying shout out to everybody on TikTok and the social medias. You guys are out to us. Hey, look, I can't answer you guys in there because we're on live, but you guys can see what's up. You know what I mean? I'm just keeping it real, you know.
All right, Black. Let's see what
You know what I
happened before you were Mak7teen. What was
Yeah.
what were those lyrics like?
Oh, well, yeah. Tell us.
I
Adrian.
appreciate your
Yeah,
vulnerability.
I put your
Of course,
exactly.
of course.
I love that, man.
Yeah, I've had multiple different rap aliases over the years.
Oh, okay. Give us the first one.
And I can't tell you a verse. The first rap I wrote, because I've written at least 1,000. So, and I mean literally, in multiple different rap books.
Okay.
But I've over the years, like when I was first rapping, it was Black Ass.
Okay.
When I got on the Sacramento Kings 2 compilation, I was in the Freeport's finest, FB's finest.
All right. Nice.
Casino Black, Cino Black, M7teen, MAK, and that was music and knowledge. Then I had Mac and Ass Kenzie. Yeah, I've had a lot of, you know what I mean? I'm a Gemini, bro, so, every personality has a personality that has a personality. You know what I mean?
Definitely.
That's true.
I'm an Aries, but I've heard about the Geminis.
Yeah.
And I dated a Gemini.
My mama's
you
a
know what I'm
Gemini,
saying?
so I know.
Nobody likes us,
Yeah.
and we don't give a fuck. We love ourselves. You know what I mean? That's just, nobody likes us, and we understand. We love ourselves. Trust me.
Wait. No, time out. 2 people, right? You're 2 of y'all. So they like one of y'all at one time at least, right?
Well, I like to tell people that it's 2 of us
Nah.
inside, but there's 2 people to each
To each
side.
side, right? Okay. Yeah.
Each hemisphere has its own two hemispheres.
That's a
what
better way.
Yeah,
Well,
exactly.
well said. Well said, man. Well said.
I don't know about all this astrological stuff, but as a Jew, I can relate.
Yeah, we have the same mentality. No,
They say
Y'all see the Haliba over there.
They say 5 Jews are in a room and you have 12 opinions.
Well, okay. Well, then that's one Gemini.
Yep, I guess we're Geminis.
Yeah, and y'all, you know how it is. Yeah. What's that one you're talking about? That one song. Did you say
Your Nightmare? That video.
Your
was
Worst
fire.
Yeah, the Nightmare. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
You wrong. Yeah, you wrong. Yeah.
Well, shout out to Mike.
Shout out to Mike.
Okay, yeah.
From the album Your
From the
Worst
album,
Nightmare.
right.
Well, this is from the upcoming. That new one is from the upcoming one.
Yeah, we have another album that we're working on.
Mm-hmm.
Will be 7 songs in?
We
5 or 7 songs.
yeah,
into
we
the
definitely
album
got a
right
few.
now.
Okay.
We definitely got a few on there.
We're trying to decide if we're gonna do some features or we're just gonna do us.
So if there's anybody watching,
But if
tap
anybody
in.
watching want to get on this next project,
Hey, yeah. She watching. I'm tired.
Yeah, we-
Hey, I'll get on it.
Yeah, tap
Can we
in.
get on it?
Tap in. Hey, look,
tap in, you know what I'm saying? Because yeah, that's what we doing, man. Also,
Anybody
if you
trying to
wanna get
work.
in the Sack Report magazine, tap in.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Hey, I want to get on Sack Magazine. You want to get on Sack
If you want to get
Magazine?
in the Sack, shout out to the Sack Report, JDK.
We've modeled
everybody
it
here.
before.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, most definitely.
Man.
So you guys said you got on 97.5. Was that with the
Listen close.
Listen Close?
Most
Yeah.
definitely, man.
Okay.
Shout out
What's
to
up?
97.5
Yeah.
for checking
KD.
KD, hey, look,
Yeah.
shout out
I
to you
can't
guys.
go enough
DJ.
about
Look,
97.5.
yeah.
Barney B, you know what I'm saying? But out there, Jay King, trust me, those are people. I love those people there. Yeah, so absolutely,
You know what I
man.
mean?
Good
Shout
people
out
up there.
Drummer Cat. Shout out to everybody, man.
Shout
Tristan
out.
Mays. Shout out to everybody.
Yeah, Tristan, he's
You know
in the
what I'm
morning
saying?
guy.
Yeah,
Because
he's in the
I
morning.
tuned in
Yeah.
to 97.5.
Oh yeah, I've been
too.
tuning.
Yeah,
They be playing the
man.
old
Y'all
school
should
cut.
too,
They be
right?
yeah, so
That's
it's cool.
Sacramento's premier station for old school.
Yeah.
Hip hop after dark on the weekends.
Facts.
It got information, not just for
Blues,
you know what I'm saying,
jazz,
music,
everything.
but for life, man.
Yeah,
You'll
yeah.
get on 97.5 and you'll have some life changing information pushed to you. So
Definitely.
make sure y'all tune into that.
Y'all
it's
tune
not
in.
just on the radio.
Yeah.
You can get on the internet and type in 97.5 KDEE.com or is it .com or 97.5 KDEE and Google and it'll pop up.
KD.
You know what I'm saying? I
Yes.
mean, tune in, man, to the stations that play the music that you like.
Definitely.
I can't praise it high enough.
Yeah, because we
man.
support it. We support our people.
Man.
That's right.
Back in the day when 101, before it became the music that we grew up to.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And shout out to Kevin Coble too from KUBU 965. We really appreciate you, man,
Yeah.
and everything else down there. So
101, remember it used to be the old school. The
Yeah.
real old school.
No, definitely.
They call it old school now, but it's not old school. Like,
I know. I guess that means we just getting old.
We're old
We
school
just getting
for
old
sure,
right
yeah.
now.
wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting better, brother. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
right. No, that's facts.
Yeah.
I'm aging like fine wine.
Yeah,
There
I
we
love it.
go.
I love it.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Speaking of that, we got some Chianti Classico over there.
Yeah, you know that. Chianti Classic. I love it. Hey, y'all, you sponsored. Keon, you want to give us a holler about
Chianti,
that?
yeah,
Chianti,
please.
give us a
Italy,
holler. You know what I
Tuscany,
mean?
give us a
You
call.
know what I mean? Exactly, you know what I mean? Get some sponsorship in there, over there, No, man. So, I know. Okay, so besides that, tell the people what some of your hobbies that you guys like to do. Some of your things besides music that people want to know. Like, you know what I mean? I know I want to know. So, what the people want to know?
I mean, well, something that I'm into. Well, I've been doing a lot of. I do a lot of traveling at this point. I like to just go different places and just experience different things,
got
different
wings.
foods. Hey, look,
Okay.
man. I can't flights over feelings, man.
what's up,
but
bro.
you know,
I love it. I love
hold on, I gotta make sure my lady ain't watching. No, but I'm
I'm
just playing. I know, only for you.
That was a recording.
I know, right? That was right.
Okay.
I've been also working on vlogging. Like, I got my GoPro, so when I travel, I'm working on getting those, edited up. Some things that I have done, I want to get back into it, but I was believe it or not, I was a bowler when I was young.
Okay, what's your best game, man?
224.
Oh, you good then.
Yeah, I'm a little rusty now. I was a little rusty
good,
now.
man.
You're smoking us.
bro.
No, I was doing my thing back. I'm trying to get back to it, and then also education. Like I'm a Sac State alumni and all that.
All right.
So,
Shout out.
Stingers
You
up,
get the
Stingers
Stingers
up.
up right here,
Stingers
too.
up.
Stingers
You know
up,
what
bro.
it is. Yeah. So so just things like that. Spending time with family. I'm really a low key you know, just chill type of dude. You know, I used to go out, kick it. You know, it's getting a little, it's a little rough out there. So I'm just trying to just lay back and I'll go out in another city, another state now. So
Any sports?
I chose to. What you? Hey, you know what? Hey, look, but I ain't gonna lie. When I was younger, I did play a sport. No, bro.
Now,
I'm sorry. Can I say that?
Hey, you said it already. You can get it.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We're on internet radio.
Oh, good. Okay.
You can say it. Yeah,
FCC is not regulated.
Yeah,
I've been to his house. I didn't see any awards.
Yeah, just participation is an award in that game.
Any of those awards?
So all the shouts out there. That's how we're trying to do. Y'all see that out there? Y'all go out there.
No, but where do you? What's the dopest place you travel? What's your favorite place to travel?
Last year I had the opportunity to go to Cabo.
Oh.
For my little nephew's
Beautiful.
my little nephew's birthdays, because my bro, he's Venezuelan and his wife is from Cabo, so her family's out there. So we went out there and her family had already been out here, so it was really just like family when we went out there, and it was just dope just to see just the culture. The food was phenomenal, of course. Beaches were great. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Hey, look, bro.
The women were beautiful.
Hold on. Look, I was in San Diego. I was stationed in San Diego in the Navy. Okay, so just remind you that. Yeah. I've been all over Mexico.
Yes.
Cancun, all Mexico, all over except for where you do, Cabo. I've been there.
You gotta go.
I gotta go there, and I'm like, man, I got people saying I gotta go to Cabo. I'm gonna go there. I'm like, man,
it's nice.
You went to Cabo? Yeah, like but yeah,
it's
I
nice.
really want to go to Guadalajara or Oaxaca.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mexico City too.
Mexico City.
They have the best, one of the best food scenes in the world.
I heard good things about Mexico
but
City.
it ain't nothing like Cancun, baby. Cancun, baby. Spring
Shout out to
break
Luis,
time.
my boy Luis.
Shout out,
from
shout out. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah, Cancun is the bomb. I'll leave it at that.
Well, we gonna swap. So hopefully by this time next year, I done been to Cancun and you've been to Cabo.
Yeah, let's make that. Hey, you know what? Damn, we have to make a trip to go down there, bro. Because you've been there. Cool. We got people who live there, so we straight.
Oh, dope.
Cool. Hey man, show us around. We good. Okay, we appreciate that.
That's right. Yeah. You go to Cabo, you good. Just let me know.
How about you, Mac? What do you like doing in your free time?
Man, my free time, I like studying, man. I'm a worldly guy, so I like to research everybody's historical, you know what I mean, religious upbringing and cultures and, you know what I mean, stuff like that. I like talking shit. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
You gonna fit in perfectly around here, then, brother.
That's my pastime. If you know me, you know what I mean. That's probably why you don't like me, because I love talking shit. It's just a favorite pastime.
I love it, man.
I love hard. I love real hard. So if you do understand me for that, I love you for that. But other than that, I don't give a shit. Other than that, yeah, man. I'm just playing.
I want to know what you're studying.
I do. I also picked up the camera.
Okay.
And I go by Immaculate Visuals on Facebook.
Cool. Shout out Immaculate Visuals.
Okay. Yeah, man. I'm about to shout out to Money T, man. Shout out to Money T.
Shout out.
She the truth. Money T the truth,
Money
man.
T
For real.
Okay.
Money T the truth, man. Y'all gotta get her on here, man.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Hey, look. Okay,
She's dope.
open invitation
She's
right
dope.
now. We already said it. You know what I mean?
She's dope and very talented. And she put me up on my first mic drop video shoot.
Okay.
And she's shooting a movie that I'm helping her shoot.
Nice.
We appreciate that. That's all right.
Timo helping her do that.
Okay.
So,
You see who again?
Timo.
Timo? Okay.
Yeah, Timo is helping her do that. So I'm gonna be picking up some game from Timo.
Okay. We love it.
Yeah, man. It's like I want to get back into the production and do some producing again. Messing with Young Sick.
Okay.
Shout out to my cousin Young Sick.
Shout out, MC.
Shout out.
He brought the MPC by.
Ooh, I got one upstairs.
Yeah. Well, ask him how many times he touched it.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? That's the question.
I got a house MPC.
You know what I'm saying?
upstairs.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You know how to work it.
You know what? That MPC is like a woman's body, man. You gotta touch it in order for it to.
Hey man, okay, look, we got to show me some things on that then, because I got. Hey, look, bro, I haven't touched it. I mess with him. Yeah, I want to like learn it. So when I get it though, I it consumes me though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I
So,
almost got I got to the point where I was sampling stuff, but then I got overwhelmed.
Yeah, no, it's like that when
like
you
a big
first
learning curve.
when you
at
first
first.
jump into
Yeah,
something, you know, it's always like, oh my goodness, did I
Yeah.
jump in too deep? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But once you got to do the backstroke, man. You got to get the backstroke and like let me lean back real quick and catch my ear. Okay, it ain't that bad. As long as I can breathe. You know what I mean? So the MPC, I was just touching on the pads. He had a beat already laid out as far as sounds wise, but he didn't have the drums. So he was like, "You want to do it?" And I was like, "Man, what are you talking about? Hold on." And so he programmed all the little sounds in, and then I laid down the drums. And was like, you know what? I like that so much. I think I want to get back into it. You know what I mean? But because I've produced a few songs.
I was going to ask you, was it the first song you produced?
Nah, I've produced a few songs on from Black Ass to Mak7teen.
Okay.
And on Real Biz No Lie, 2 albums that I put out in 2017.
Okay.
But as far as taking it serious, I haven't done so in this realm of reality or this moment of my career. So I wanted to get back on that, jump on that. I've written 2 books.
Okay.
The 7 steps to securing investors, financial resources, and assistance in hip hop.
Oh, what's up, man?
I've also wrote the Hip Hop Guide to Success for 2026.
Okay.
2 books that should help any artist in hip hop get to where they need to go as far as understanding the things that's needed, because we are being robbed as artists of what's really needed in order to be successful in this game. And nobody really wants to tell us. They just want to get our money and record.
Yeah.
And you know what I mean? And it's like, okay, so now what? And they don't know. So I really sat down, asked the hard questions, researched, and came up with these 2 books. And I put them on Amazon, and they're on Kindle. Both books, $20. If you can't afford $20, invest $20 in yourself. As they've all told me, if you can't invest in yourself, you don't need to be in this game.
Right.
$20 is the least, because it's the least. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted to go $100 each book, $99, $99.99. But I was like, I can't do that. And I can't sell it too cheap, because then they won't, you know what I mean, take it serious.
Exactly.
So I had to meet the middle, and that doesn't leave me with anything, you know what I mean? But it's not about the money. It's about
the message.
The message and getting it out there to make sure that you as an artist really know what you're doing, and secure these investors and secure these, you know what I mean, spots in these deals. And it's not just 7 steps. It's actually 32 pages of information that you need, and I go into full detail and give you examples. The Hip Hop's Guide is the same way. They're both designed to not just give you a bunch of information, but give you examples and how-to-dos, so that you can really, you know, stop playing guesswork and wasting your money and time trying to look like someone you've seen in the mainstream, but you're not taking the mainstream steps to, you know what I'm saying, make it pop. So that's what I'm doing in my personal time, man. It's,
Nice.
you know what I mean, trying to and I'm also, well, I don't want to like say it as if I'm all that, but working with the SAC report, helping people get into SAC report, and becoming a writer in the SAC report is a goal that I, you know what I'm saying, set myself up for.
That's
so,
dope, man.
Pray for me.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Pray that I'm accepted. Y'all pray too, you know what I'm saying? But nah, that's something that, you know what I mean, that I could put on my belt and my accolades and help my brother JDK, you know what I'm saying? Help Sacramento, help the artists. It's not just Sacramento artists from everywhere, anywhere, you know what I mean, can get in and advertise their, you know what I'm saying, business, advertise their movements, advertise, you know what I'm saying, their mission statements, whatever it may be that they need to put in the magazine, they could do it. You know, if they cook, if they got a cleaning service, shampoo,
like that.
carpets, whatever
I like that, man. That's what I'm talking about. I love it.
You can put it in the SAC report, and we put it out there to the people people on the ground, people in businesses, even online. So that's what we.
That's
doing
exactly
on the side.
what the type of people we want on here.
Yeah.
We do a lot of hip hop, but we're open to everybody. We want to plug businesses.
Yes.
We want to help you
Brands,
do whatever you want to do.
entities, yes. And so we'll be talking because I'm glad you guys came because we're planning on doing some advertising on there anyway. So we'll do some joint stuff together.
Yeah.
We'll talk, after we're on there. So that's very important to us. And transition that. But I got the point of no return, man. That's my song. You know what I mean? So talk about that. I was just telling you off camera, so I want to talk about that because I know what your writings is good, but I love the music part. And I'm a writer too, so that's where we're at kindred spirits on that. So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Man, you know what? That's crazy. You bring up point of no return.
Yeah. So
that was a pivotal point, a pivotal point and moment in my early stages of my career when I was trying to separate myself from my brothers, the First 100. That was the name of the group that I was rocking with.
Gotcha.
From the 90s to the early 2000s. And we were expanding. We was going from the First 100 to FP's Finest to Tug Notties, you know what I mean? But like the auto place. Because we was high performance. We was high performance. We was spitting that high performance heat, you know what I mean? So, but it was spelled different. You know what I mean? Shout out to my boy AG, man. That was his idea.
AG?
Yeah,
okay.
AG.
Shout out
man.
AG.
AG, man. Shout out to AG, man. And but that was when I was separating from the guys, but we were still together. I was just branching off, doing my own thing, trying to build up that, reputation for we being the dopest rappers coming out of Freeport. You know what I mean? Us being the dopest rappers on our side. I wanted to solidify that. So I started linking up with my cousin Hub from LA.
Okay.
He took me down to LA. I met up with Buzz Tone.
Wow, really?
I met up with
That's
Buzz
what's up,
Tone.
bro.
That's who did that beat.
Oh, wow.
That's why you like that beat like
okay.
that. That's
Buzz
why
Tone, shout out. That's live. I like that. That's nice.
Tone,
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Shout out.
Counting them guys,
Yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying? He took me down there. I met up with Buzz Tone. I did 4 songs for him right there on the spot. Impressed them. They liked it. They enjoyed it. Came home. Got the call that they was talking about linking me up with the G Unit West and Spider Loke and them.
Oh, wow,
and
man.
It blew my cousin's head up a little too much. And there's one thing I don't like, and that's people trying to tell me, what to do.
Right.
I'm well versed with a lot of individuals who have been in my position and further.
Yes, sir.
So they've gained me up already, and I don't believe that you should try to take advantage of somebody that you really rock with if you really rock with them. I linked up with them guys, got that information, and was like, I was like, ooh, can't nobody tell me nothing. But when we made it back home, attitudes and clashed, and I just
sorry to hear that.
I went.
Takes a lot of people down, actually.
I went. I didn't go crazy or nothing like that. I just was like, nah, hell no. I went into fuck that mode. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, nah, I don't give. Man, look, check this out. Fuck all this shit. If you think you're gonna play me and prostitute me like some hoe ass nigga, bro, that's not happening. So
you're a real one. I like. You know what's happening?
That
You know
was
what?
my mindset
Yeah.
because I was still connected to the streets and shit. If I was thinking straight, I probably would have took that. You know what I mean? But looking at things now, it's like, where's it at? Where's G Unit West at now? No disrespect, you know what I'm saying, to them brothers, but where they at now, what they doing now. Yes, 50 Cent has his, conglomerate going on, but it's like that G Unit West thing is, it died off. You know what I mean? It might still be going on somewhere underneath, you know what I'm saying?
Well,
I don't know. I just don't see it.
50's a little busy doing like power and all these other things. He's got a lot going on, man. He's
got to worry about.
So he's got a lot going on. So shout out to 50. He's here in Sacramento a lot too, by the way.
That's not knocking anybody who's still connected to that,
Absolutely.
movement or whatnot. But that wasn't, you know what I'm saying? It's just not as strong as it was in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that was doing it. But
Is there anybody from like his camp really doing any music besides him anyways though? You really think about it? Because even like all his people right now that I know, I mean, I'm not talking about like the G Wiz. I'm talking about the G Unit people. Yeah. I'm not talking about like M or you know the other people there. So
I know the Game put out a project. I mean,
but he's not on G Unit no more.
Are you talking about like former or still with G Unit?
I'm talking about now.
I
don't think former because really the game ain't doing.
I thought you meant like a part of that umbrella. The only people with G. Only people.
I'm asking.
The only people with G Unit that I've seen is Yayo and man, I'm drawing.
Yayo and Tony Yayo and
bro who be dropping the end of the year things.
Oh my God.
I'm drawing a blank. Uncle Murder.
Okay, yeah.
Those are like his two. But they playing that, playing their position. But those are the only ones that I've seen that still. Like with bruh all the time. Like
I'm not trying to be like that, but I really didn't listen to their music like that, you know. But as far as a business move, I would have, you know what I mean, if they would have, you know, really been serious about it like that. But I just was like, I don't know. I was excited, I ain't gonna lie, but I always have in my mind that if somebody is willing to put $1,000 into me, I'm worth 10. If they're willing to put 10,
definitely.
I'm worth 100. If they're willing to put 100, I'm worth $1 million.
Well said. I love that. Well said, bro. Well said.
I need to figure out,
definitely
find out, and then get to that. You know what I mean, and make that happen. So that's another reason why I created the books, because I needed to understand that as well. You know what I mean? It wasn't just for them; it was for me as well. So, right. But getting back to what we was talking about.
Thanks for that, by the way, too. That's important for people to know that. So I appreciate that.
The point of no return, though, that was, you know, like I said.
I feel that one. That's why I was when you said. So that's why I asked that question. So you know what I mean.
When I wrote that, man, you know, I was on the run. I just started my journey to being on the run and saying, "Fuck that! I'm gonna stick to the street shit, and I ain't turning myself in. I don't care if it's 2 months. I don't care if it's 6 months. I don't care what it is. I ain't turning myself in." I had that mentality. So, 2004, you know, when I came back and I played that for my cousin, Leslie Deb, she was like, "Cousin, I need to tell you something." And I was like, "What?" He was like, "You need to go turn yourself in." And I was like, "For what?" He was like, "Because if you're doing music at this level, you know what I mean, you need to go ahead and handle that." And
right,
like,
absolutely.
Here.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Still with that mindset.
Yes.
And I was like, man, get out of here. I could do this, I could do that. And I really stagnated myself for 13 years with that mindset. Yeah. Wow. You know what I mean? And my mom passed away. And I said, I need to turn myself in.
Rest in peace, by the way.
Yeah, you know, rest in peace, moms, of course. But
yes.
I knew then, like that was her, you know, one of her dying wishes. The day last day I talked to her, she was like, "I wish you." Once again, I played some music for her.
Absolutely.
And she was like, "Babe, I love what you're doing. I just wish you would, you know what I'm saying, take some of the cussing out and turn yourself in and get that out the way." And I was like, "You got me, man. I ain't doing that." I mean, because, you know, once again, like I said, I'm in the streets. I'm hustling. I'm doing this. I'm doing that. You know what I mean? I felt like I was the man then, you know what I mean? So it was like, why turn all this, give all this up when, you know, I'm making money every day, and you know what I'm saying? That poison, it's poison.
Right. Yeah. Absolutely.
A lot of people think that it's just the drugs that get people, you know what I mean? No, it's the seller is also addicted, you know what I mean, to the money, you know what I mean? So
yes,
it's like I was addicted to that, and that's what that point of no return was about, you know what I'm saying? Being at that point, being where you're like,
yeah,
I can't take just, you know, and it's like, then what you gonna do? So me falling out with the homeboys at the moment, not all of them, just a few
Some
of them,
right?
You know, me falling out
Happens.
with them. Well, you know, it's
part of your journey, though, bro.
2004. I'm trying to tell you. That's why I said there's a trip that you said 2004 because that was the same year that I had to separate myself from everybody. Not everybody. It was
just
you know
some people.
It was like the Freeport's finest wasn't meshing up with the First 100 and Todd Notties, and we had to, you know what I'm saying, separate ourselves from the FP's finest.
Right.
You know what I mean? And that was the problem. That's what else pushed me to the point of no return, because it's like y'all want to go and dick ride on somebody with a bigger name.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Who's in the rap game, which is cool.
Don't mean they're better, though.
But no.
Just because, you know what I'm saying, that doesn't mean they're better.
No, they're not better.
Right.
which is cool. You could do that,
Absolutely.
but you can't rock with us,
Right.
And do that because we're not doing that. We're trying to build our name up. We're trying to build this First 100 thing up. We're trying to build this Tognati thing up. So for us to go over here and try to link up with these guys and be what these guys are, we don't even know these people, but we know who we are. You know what I mean?
You said something very important and very clean. I know because we're kindred spirits on this one. A lot. You said that first 100. Explain that for me, because I know he's gonna understand it. Explain that first 100, please.
The first 100 is, you know what I mean, the name of the group. We were supposed to be the first 100 brothers.
Okay.
You know what I mean, coming together and doing what's right in music. You know what I mean, versus being. And it didn't matter that it was only 10 of us. You know,
right. You're trying to get to that. You're trying to get to the 100 people. That 100 is important. That number 100 though. And why is that number 100 so important?
The number 100 was important to us because it symbolizes, like, not just greatness, but it symbolized completeness. You know what I'm saying? It was like, no, there's no number higher than 9, but 2 9s. You know what I mean? What's the next thing over 99 is 100, which is the point of completion, where we doing it just all the right way. You know what I mean? So the 99% is gone. We're now at 100, which is where we wanted to be at.
That's dope.
And that's how we kept, how you like back in the days, like, you got to keep it 100.
Right.
You know what I mean? Well, we was saying we were the first 100. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So that's where we were taking it. If we wanted to go deeper than that, the first 100 people, real brothers, and the first 100 real women, 101 real women that came to Earth that started this whole entire thing that we call, life. But we wasn't trying to be there. But that's where it stemmed from, because that's what we were learning at the time.
Gotcha.
Because we was on some different stuff, bro. We was like Outcast of Sacramento, Outcast of California.
That's definitely different. And they're trendsetters.
If I could find some of that stuff, man, I'll play it for you. You'll be like,
yes.
What were you guys on? We need this now.
I love it.
Yeah, no, real talk.
Cool.
The point of no return came from all of the BS that we were going through at the time in the neighborhood, in life, and then in music. So it was like, bruh, nah, man. So I'm about to take the forefront, and let everybody know that this is how I'm feeling. You know what I mean? This is how they got me feeling right now, and there's no turning back. You know what I mean? Like the story a lot. You know what I'm saying? Don't look back.
Yeah,
you
I
look
love
back,
it.
Pillar of salt. So
I love it.
You know what I mean? We're going forward.
Yes.
And that's the motto still to this day, man. It's forward is the only motion that we're going. Ain't no looking back.
I love it.
Nice.
So, the new projects now. Any new things you got?
I wanted to ask Mr. G about the album he brought us, because
I
looked at some of the names.
Okay, yeah. So hold on, I'm gonna get a copy. I'm gonna get up. Y'all can see I'm live. You know how it works. How we do it. Start here. Appreciate you.
Well, we'll show it. We can show it on the.
You can also show it here live on the camera too. Right here, so y'all see it live right here.
This is where Mats plays Vanna White.
Yeah, exactly. I get my Vanna White on. Hey, you know what? Can I get paid like Vanna White? You know what I'm saying? Can I get paid like Vanna White? You know what I mean? Shoot.
Right. Bro, I ain't heard Vanna White in a minute.
You know what I mean? That's all right. Hey, that's all right. That's all right. Can I get my paid? Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Keep it G, baby. Absolutely.
Bangers.
Yes.
I guess I'm Vanna.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Wait, hey, you know what? You can call me what you want. Just pay me. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Just pay me.
That's fact.
But yeah, that. Mr. G, go ahead, man.
You had a question.
I was just saying, you got a bunch of cats on there. Do you want to tell us about it?
I'm quick. So let's get into that.
Yeah, I've just always wanted to just try to just keep leveling up just with anything that I recorded, and also too when I do craft the album, a lot of us became artists, because we were fans of it.
Absolutely.
Know what I mean? So I also try to look at it from, okay, like, what would intrigue somebody to want to listen to this? Like what, I know around the time, I was seeing just black and white covers. I was like, okay, well, that's, and I was all like, and a lot of the classics are black and white, you know what I'm saying? Like, or got that associated with it. And so I chose that, for that reason, it's black and white. And also too, just with the names on it, the features, and just wanting to showcase that, I could hold my own with, I'm not, they might have the bigger name, but I can hold my
Bro,
own
you got
with
some
cats.
hitters. I'm looking at some hitters on there. I mean,
Yeah.
T Nutty, man.
Yeah.
Oh, Mak7teen. Oh, man. I'm talking about, man. You,
Mr. Fab.
Yeah,
Mr. Fab,
Yeah, we
Lace
also got a-
Lino, man.
Yeah, we got a video too.
Dang.
Mr. Fab paying dues. We
Why
got
ain't
a
it from
video.
Lucha? Man, dude, you got some hitters, man. I haven't heard this whole thing, but I'm gonna tell you what, I will listen to it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Definitely.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
also was just.
Are you interested in doing coming back and doing a takeover, man? Will you just do it? You do a guest DJ and you come and play your music?
Oh, that would be
Yeah, that'd be
most
dope. You guys
definitely.
come and do that? Yeah, we'd love to do that.
Yeah,
Shout
most
out, you know what I'm saying?
definitely.
Anything that we can do, man, that has to do with the music to help, we there to do it, man. You know what I'm saying? Just hit my line, I'll pull up. You know what I'm saying? And force him to come with me, man. You know what I'm saying?
You can tell. Hey, wait, y'all can tell out there that they have a great relationship because you know what? It's organic, man. It's kind of like how they like brothers. I mean, y'all more like brothers than anything else. I can see that because like him and I, we are, but we good. You know what I mean? It's my brother from another mother. You know what I mean? It's all real.
That
Real
came
talk.
from them studio sessions, them your worst
sessions,
nightmares.
your worst
It almost became your worst
Yeah,
nightmare.
definitely. Yeah, definitely.
But that's really how we.
We
yeah.
definitely know that. Yeah.
That's really how we linked up.
Shout out to COVID-19, man.
Oh, yeah.
'cause if it wasn't for COVID-19, man, it wouldn't have been your worst nightmare.
Yeah, we got to take the good with the bad because your worst nightmare was birthed in 2020.
Okay.
Yeah, it was back in
During the
2020 when
yeah.
Okay, so what I was going to ask you
How
now.
did you get all these cats?
Yeah, well, okay, wait, you get all those cats, but before you ask that, what's your favorite track on here? That's what I want to know.
Oh, probably.
That's what I'm asking.
that's
I'm asking now. What's your favorite track on there? Look at it. Look, y'all.
Man,
Look.
I ain't gonna lie. You know what? Sheesh. It's a few for a different reason. For different. Can I have? I can only pick one.
Wait.
How about your music?
There's one.
Wait.
I know.
Wait.
Top three.
We got
okay,
people.
cool.
We got people calling right now. They want to know. I didn't invite them. They were asking questions like, "What's your favorite?" They want to know. They want to know.
It gotta be
These are
Summer Flow.
questions.
Summer Flow.
Summer Flow. Okay.
Summer Flow.
Summer Flow.
Revenue.
Revenue.
Because
okay.
Summer Flow because of the flow.
Yeah, okay, I'll ask why. So you need to give me a description. You can't just say the name.
Okay.
Why? I'm gonna ask why too.
Summer Flow. I'm gonna tell you because Summer Flow, because there's no hook. I'm just going in.
I like. Okay.
I'm just going in all the way through, just straight through, just barring the whole, just 3 minutes. Yeah, just through it. Revenue because it's just vicious. I can't go too deep into it, but everything I'm saying now at that time.
So wait, so just tell people y'all got to go check it out.
You gotta go check
buy
out
it. Check it out. Just check it out. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's vicious.
It's vicious.
It's just because it's just if you. We'll talk a little later.
We'll talk a little bit.
What's the next one?
The next, let me see.
Still waiting, huh?
I'm probably Better Days.
Okay, now I see it. Okay.
I'll probably go with
Featuring Lace Leno.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll probably go with Better Days and shout out to Herminator, he produced that.
I like that your favorite ones have the least amount of features on it. It's like that's mine.
No, right. I mean, it's just different. Man, at least my top.
Vibes, I know.
But also getting on a track with T Nutty, that's always been like a goal. Since I was young, so that was dope. We got like similar type, or people say similar type of chopping style. So just to get down with a Sacramento vet like that who was doing things like that was it was great, and Lil Six is on it as well. So
that's what's up. Shout out. You got a track with you.
Of course, shout out to Lil Six. We got a lot.
Okay,
of songs
so
with Lil
what I
Six.
want to know is you guys both have worked with a lot of dope people. We always know that because you obviously got hitters on there. Who are some people you want to work with and you haven't worked with?
Sibo.
Okay.
X-rated.
Okay.
She's marvelous.
Marvelous. Okay. Shout out.
Man, please, Zigzag, please just come back. Zigzag, come back. That voice, man. She was seeing her and Marvelous. Shout out to her and Marvelous doing their thing, man.
Shout out. Hopefully you get Marvelous on. Hopefully Marvelous is coming on the show. Marvelous. Hopefully coming on the show. We already hope you get in there, man.
Seeing them do their thing, man, was like, I was like, wow, that's crazy. These two voices,
that's dope, man.
We need some more
grew
female
up
rappers.
listening to them, you know what I mean? Like working with Lynch and Bo, so it was like, whoa, that's dope. I actually am on a song, a few songs with Marvelous
dope,
by
man.
way of my boy Old Man Cali. Shout out to Old Man Cali.
Shout out.
But yeah, nah. Who else?
See, I didn't get a chance to work with Marvelous. I got Lil Marvelous, but
Yeah,
I got her
Hey,
daughter.
hey,
I work with her daughter,
you
but
partially in there. That's good.
I know I work with her daughter. So I mean, so look, he got Marvelous. And look, I work with Lil
Yeah, man,
Marvelous.
that's
So I mean,
up,
that
man.
was dope.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Lil Marvelous be boring.
No,
too.
Lil
Yeah.
Marvelous. No, Lil Marvelous. is rough.
Man,
That's what's up, man.
dog.
I mean,
that's so much pressure on her too.
Well, I bet.
Yeah.
I bet. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I like
Yeah.
how they don't sound alike though.
Hell yeah, man. That's hard.
No, but they don't sound alike, which I like. That's what I like. I like how Lil Marvelous, even though she is Lil she got her own style, so that's what
That's
I
what's
like about it.
That's what I love about it.
Let me see who else. 40, E40,
40. Shout out to 40.
Keek the Snee.
Keek.
Man.
Anybody that's willing to work.
I
want to work with Sugar Free.
Okay.
Scarface. I
I
want
for
to
sure
Scar. I
wanna
want to
do
go
some
out
Sugar
there
Free.
and just put it out there in the air. I want a Scarface first, even though I know, Brad ain't doing it like
Scarface.
that. But I'll
Scarface
take a
would be
Brad,
killing.
Right.
a Brad Jordan beat or verse
Yeah.
right now.
Zero out of Houston.
You know what I mean?
Okay. I like
yeah,
that.
Yeah, zero. Yeah,
Zero.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, yeah,
Yeah.
zero.
So you
Zero
guys are
purpose.
already, mentioning cats that you want to work with. This is kind of adjacent to a question we usually like to ask. Can you give us your Mount Rushmore?
Well, he kind of did in the beginning when I asked him, and he was asking some
MCs?
people.
Mount Rushmore of MCs.
Yeah, we kind of did with her.
Yeah, in the beginning. He kind of did in the beginning. That's why I didn't ask that question again.
Nah, but for me personally, man, it's got to be one from, the 80s, one from the 90s.
I like that.
And you know what I'm saying? It got to be like that.
A different-
But
yeah.
the 90s actually is going to be about 3 or 4 because that
Yeah.
was
A very good era. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yeah. You know that. Yes,
95
absolutely.
to
It was.
95 to 2005. No, hell no.
The 90s were great.
90,
great.
yeah,
You
no,
got
no,
kind
no.
of
The
good
first
rappers
the
that
10 years,
people
the
are there.
10 years,
Absolutely.
95 to 2005 was dope.
Yeah.
It was hella dope.
Yeah, that was a
because,
good time.
well, actually, 95 to 2000 was hella dope. That's what the 5 years, because when you think about it, that's where all the R Today legends were birthed at. You know what I'm saying? So that is where I would have to take it. But I would say Too Short.
Okay.
Old school Too Short, because he, pioneered Out the Trunk. I would say Scarface. I would put my Bo and Pac. I
Okay.
would put Richie Rich. Bro, because, and those is mine because,
It's not nobody else, it's yours. That's
Those
the
are
point. Your
mine.
influences.
Yeah.
That made you who you are today.
bro.
You feel me?
And if I could slide Spice One in there,
Okay, that's good. Oh, Spice One, cool. He clean. Definitely.
Chisel some more faces.
Yeah,
than Mount.
yeah.
That's
Right.
dope.
Because
that's
Mount
why I
Rushmore
rap
only
the
get
way I
4.
rap.
Yeah, well, I mean, you said get 4, but it's okay. It's your Mount Rushmore, bro. Who influenced you?
Yeah, I put
Yeah.
6 up
Okay, there we go.
Yeah,
Go
that's
ahead.
cool. Hey,
And if only be artists, can it be groups or duos?
groups, duos,
We
can
can
do that.
do that?
Yeah,
Okay, 'cause-
groups and duos.
Okay, because I got to go with Pac because of moms.
Right.
They got the same birthday. Got to do that. So
Jeez.
Pac, Tech Nine stylistically. 'Cause,
Okay.
I mean, and not even just like stylistically the way he, business.
Yes.
I mean, like if that's not inspiration for any independent artist, I don't know who.
Right.
But Pac because of
No
the versatility,
cosign?
nothing. Pac because of the versatility, acting, rapping. Tech because of the business and stylistically,
Right.
like it's hard to fuck with Tech. I gotta put Wheezy up in there just because that 2000. I mean, because
Carter, that Carter, I bumped that.
But that it and
Yeah.
that 06, 07 to 2009, 10 run was
So prolific.
it's like it's hard to match.
You can't hate on him. You
that
can't hate.
that work ethic is
Yeah.
is like crazy.
Yeah.
Credit to work.
I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna put Jeezy in there
Okay.
because TM 101 crazy inspiration. The recession, like those, like his run was crazy. Like them first few albums was just nuts. Shit. I got Zero.
Okay.
I love Zero. He's like people need to dig up on Zero because he's been doing it since '98.
one of the first ones singing on the album.
Yeah,
Wow, okay.
he was singing and rapping. And that was
Shout
like
out.
back in '98. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I see
Hey, go ahead. Look. When we done, go ahead and Google some. Look what you did to me. His first one, Look What You Did to Me. Crazy classic album. You know, I throw M in there because Eminem show. I love Eminem show. I love Marshall Mathers. I love
dope, bro.
the Recovery album he had. So yeah, I throw Eminem stylistic. I'm into styles and cadences and just twisting words in a different way, and
Right.
you know, just ending in like 3-syllable part rhymes and just
Something
the
different,
artistry.
right.
Yeah, just the artistry in rhyming, or like saying a word here, saying a few rhymes in between, and coming back to that first rhyme. You know what I'm saying? Oh, Twista's in it. Twista. Oh, was.
As far as,
I mean,
well,
we talking about like choppers and spitting. No, Twister got a lot of niggas beat.
never mind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah,
finish your mind. I was just
but yeah, Bone Thugs. I got a lot of people, man.
Yeah.
I got a few, but Outkast, I cannot leave without saying Outkast.
Absolutely.
So
You said that earlier, so
Outkast,
we gave you that one. Yeah.
Outkast should have been in my top 4, 5.
Right.
Outkast is in there for sure.
super dope.
Definitely. AT Aliens classic.
Do we want to get Sub up in here?
Sub, you want to get in here real quick and come in and say hi, shout out Sub before we get on? I know we long-winded. We want to give a shout out to Sub and Sub-Zero and for bringing the
Also,
niggas
while
happen.
we're bringing them up,
Big
y'all want to tell the people where they can catch you?
Yeah.
At Mak7teen.
Sub-Zero, what you doing over there?
Google MAK the number 7 TEEN. It'll pop up musical artists, and you can just hit one of those squares, and my songs will pop up. You can catch me on Instagram at the letter N, Mak7teen, MAK the number 7 TEEN. Twitter is X is at Mak7teen. Facebook, Mak7teen Music Plus. That's it.
Oh yeah, well, but you can find me on the gram at MISTUHGKWY. Come with it. KWY, come with it. You can catch me on Snapchat at MISTUHGKWY. You can catch me on Threads at MISTUHGKWY and X at MISTUHGKWY. And if you want to find some music, you know what I'm saying, just go to I ain't trying to just be like that, but just Google $TUHG space G, and you're gonna find it. The other one. And everything go pop up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we got some new shit coming. Worst Nightmare new album, Mag new album, Mr. G new album, and EPs in between and everything else. And I don't want to give too much, but it's coming. It's coming.
Sub-Zero.
Sub-Zero, what's happening, brother? What's up, man?
Yeah. Hardest working man out there in the building at the same time.
He was there from the beginning.
Tell them something, Sub. Tell them something.
Basically, I came here and, you know what I'm saying, to represent you guys, bro. You guys are the shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
You, bro.
Yeah, so Mak7teen and Mr. G, yeah, we want to give you guys your flowers, you know what I'm saying, before. I know people gave you your flowers, but I started this game in 1980, bro. So my flowers are different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so I consider myself in my promotions because I'm born and raised Sacramento County. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a Sacramento farmer of hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So MoChill Zone, Sub-Zero Promotions. Yeah, we had to get you on the show, bro. You know what I'm saying? Give you guys your props, your flowers. You guys are the sound right now. I'm talking about everybody's talking about you guys, bro.
Y'all, that's dope. I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate that.
Appreciate y'all.
Thank you.
Most definitely.
Thank
Appreciate
y'all.
Yes, sir. We
Most
appreciate
definitely.
y'all coming on, and we appreciate Sub as always.
Always.
Yes, thank y'all.
Always.
So your last thing before, and everybody will be on the site too, so you guys know. You guys here, we'll be on the site. You guys will make sure we put it online. We appreciate you guys coming. You guys, you want to thank anybody before we get out of here?
Side in the 916.
Side.
Side in the 916.
E-double-E.
I'm trying to tell
History
you
of the
something, man. Check
916,
this out.
siding in the
Side in the
916,
916, baby.
E-double-E.
I don't want to get off of here without saying thank you.
E-double-E.
And I want to let you know that I humbly appreciate you for nominating me as the artist of the year, man. That shit was dope.
That's facts.
That's dope. That shit was dope as
That was dope. That was dope.
I don't know. It was so unexpected. It closed off 2025 the right way.
That's what I'm saying.
And you know what I mean? We up. I appreciate you, man. I swear to
We get
God.
some jobs, get you guys. Hope we get a track with you guys.
Yeah.
Shout out, go ahead and give KUB and shout out to everybody. Let them know.
All right, KUBU, we appreciate y'all tuning in and putting up with us on Live Matters. And we will catch you next time.
MoChill Zone.
Hey, MoChill.
That was dope.